Get ready for a game-changer in the world of rugby. The World Rugby Nations Cup is set to revolutionize international rugby, and we're about to dive into the exciting details. This brand new competition, scheduled to kick off in July 2026, is a key part of World Rugby's ambitious plan to transform the international rugby calendar. With 11 out of 12 teams already confirmed, the Nations Cup will serve as crucial preparation for the expanded Men's Rugby World Cup 2027 in Australia. But here's where it gets controversial. The Nations Cup isn't just about qualifying for the World Cup. It's about creating a deeper meaning and narrative for rugby, testing the sport's limits during the July and November windows. With performance gains and revenue growth at its core, this competition aims to elevate the sport to new heights. 11 teams, including Chile, the latest qualifier, have secured their spots through the Rugby World Cup 2027 qualification process. The final team will be determined by the RWC 2027 final qualification tournament, which concludes on November 18. This tournament is a crucial part of the reimagined international calendar, which was brokered by World Rugby, unions, leagues, and players and announced in 2023. The Nations Cup is closely linked to the prestigious Nations Championship, which features all 6 nations rugby teams from the Northern Hemisphere and the Sanzo Nations, along with 2 invitational teams representing the Southern Hemisphere. This top-level competition sets the stage for the Nations Cup, providing a solid foundation for performance unions to thrive. In its debut year, the Nations Championship will showcase a unique lineup, pitting the best of the Northern and Southern Hemispheres against each other. The World Rugby Nations Cup will mirror this division, with matches taking place during the July and November international windows in 2026 and 2028. In 2027 and 2029, a fixture program will bring both divisions together, creating an even more exciting rugby landscape. Canada, Chile, Georgia, Hong Kong, China, Portugal, Romania, Spain, Tonga, Uruguay, the USA, and Zimbabwe have all qualified for Men's Rugby World Cup 2027 and, by extension, the inaugural World Rugby Nations Cup. With 11 teams confirmed, the final spot will be decided by the final qualification tournament in Dubai, taking place from November 8 to 18, completing the 12-nation lineup. World Rugby Chair Brett Robinson emphasized the importance of this new international calendar, stating, "World Rugby exists to unite people and grow the game through iconic events like the Men's and Women's Rugby World Cups." The new international calendar, featuring the Men's Nations Championship, World Rugby Nations Cup, and WXV Global Series for the women's game, is central to our mission. And this is the part most people miss. The Nations Cup isn't just about the competition, it's about creating a sustainable future for rugby. By providing certainty and clarity for international competition between Rugby World Cups, World Rugby aims to expand rugby's reach, relevance, and impact. This competition will drive commercial revenue, which, in turn, will fuel the growth of the game from the grassroots level upwards. As we await further details on the Nations Cup pools, match schedule, and locations, one thing is clear: the future of international rugby is bright. The World Rugby Nations Cup is set to leave its mark on the sport, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds. What are your thoughts on this exciting development? Do you think the Nations Cup will live up to its promise? Feel free to share your opinions and predictions in the comments below.